And we're back for another episode of All Star Fandom Prime. Tonight we have Space Cops, a Spartan Guide, and all that controversy, along with some Mortal Kombat stuff and a whole lot more. But before we get started, Green Lantern's trailer just dropped, and DC might finally be serious into or about Green Lantern. We're going to take a look at that trailer, and Amazon revealed the first look at God of War, and the internet immediately chose violence. So we're going to talk about that. And then, and on top of that,
shows violence.
And on top of that, Mortal Kombat 2 looks like it's actually going to give us a tournament. Are you hyped about it? And those Waynes are back, man. Somehow, Scary Movie 6 is real. This is All Star Fandom Prime, All Star coverage for all your fandoms. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. So, did not expect to see this today.
Not at all.
We were circling, we were finishing up, and all of a sudden, here comes Coach Taylor and Aaron Pierre, and we're like, "Hey, we got a Lanterns trailer for you today." So we haven't seen it. We're gonna take a look at it now. Give our reactions to it. See what the internet has been saying, because the internet talks. So let's go ahead and look at Lanterns on HBO.
Eek.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You're just a fucking substitute teacher. You're not ready to get up in front of the class until the ring says you are.
Oh.
All right.
What the? French toast?
I could have died.
Well, dang.
You want me to train you? I'm training you.
Wait a minute.
Something is off here. I can feel it.
This is my town. You're a big shot. Noted. But stay the fuck out of my way.
I haven't seen her in a hot minute.
She hates him.
This
This is a stupid plan.
That's stupider.
That I don't doubt. The Green Lantern's oath is to protect people.
dude.
We both know I do a better job of this than you.
I like the old grizzled veteran Hal, man.
As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing. So take a deep breath, Junior.
You're old. You're tired.
Wait a minute now.
Your time is up.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Okay.
You ever talk with the other lanterns?
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
Yo!
Okay. All right. So
What?
first things first. Is it gonna be on Netflix or is it gonna be on Paramount Plus? What we watching this on?
Hey, it's August. Who knows how that transition is going to happen? But who cares at this point?
Make up your mind.
Initial reactions to that, real quick. Jen,
Wow.
Bro.
you take it away, Jen. You take the first shot at it.
Wow. I mean, I didn't know what to expect, but I wasn't expecting that out the gate.
Yeah.
The grit, the
language.
well, the language. I'm not fazed by the language. I think what I'm fazed by is just like there's like this natural laid back swag that they're leaning into instead of being so polished and not
Pristine. Yeah.
not dirty. Where this one is like it's dirty because it's gritty. And then at the same time, I'm like, have you all like when I enjoy a certain film and I see certain actors like with this one right here, I'm like, have y'all learned nothing from Rebel Ridge? That's Mufasa. Everybody about to get bodied. Learn. I'm excited. This trailer looks so good, and I love the style of the way they designed the ring. It looks so good. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm ready. Can it drop today?
Doc, what you well, it's dropping in August. That'll be here before you know it. Doc, your initial thoughts.
I'm a little upset, bro. Why would they drop this in March?
To do this, to get us excited?
No, bro.
I mean, look at this.
They could have waited for that's a long time, dog. First off, it looked like it's gonna be amazing. We probably only gonna get like 8 episodes, but either way, it's gonna be there for all of them. But it looked like it's first off the dialogue, the script sound like it's gonna be fire off top, right? We already know the acting is gonna be top notch. We already know the score is gonna be up there. I'm excited for this film. I'm excited for this TV series, and God willing, we'll probably have seasons upon seasons of this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple of movies. But this trailer right here gets me so excited for a 5-month wait until this drop, like August.
So
nice.
Let me talk to you. Y'all know how I feel about DC.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have a very salty relationship with it.
Yeah.
But I love the look of this.
Yeah.
I don't know what Hal Jordan has been up until now, but I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
And apparently he's training Jon Stewart, and I can't wait to see more of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like True Detective for Green Lantern. Like that's what it felt like. The Mahershala Ali, Colin Farrell TV show, like the Woody Harrelson and whoever else was in, Matthew McConaughey, that sort of dynamic. That's what this feels like. And the fact that you're giving me a grizzled Hal Jordan, a Hal Jordan who has seen many of things at this point, man.
Yeah.
He's been tasked to, and it's such a different dynamic from how that ring usually chooses Jon Stewart too. You told him straight up, you ain't ready for you're a substitute. Like I was like, oh, like that.
Yeah, that part. That part.
Wait a minute, Hal. Wait a minute.
And the way he said it.
Apparently,
the grit.
Apparently, Oa thought that they needed 2 of us here. So it's what's the deal? But I love this True Detective feel. I like the vibe. I will get into the discourse of what the internet is saying. The internet is saying that, and it's hilarious, that not a single bit of green was in this trailer.
What?
Jen,
I can point out all of the green in this trailer.
How about green powers or anything of that nature? No powers were revealed.
The man is in training. The man is okay.
Not only that, he was holding a green lantern at the end.
And there's a green ring. There's green.
I'm just telling you what the internet told me. Okay,
you know what?
The hills are green. Look at the hills; they green.
But don't kill the messenger, man. No,
the hills are alive with green.
Come on, man. You
know what? Here's the thing. I would love to have some things be left as a surprise. Build it up. Like the point of trailers is to build up what's coming. It's to build up the hype. Don't show me everything you got in like if this were poker, don't show me your hand. I don't want to see your hand.
And on top of that too, Jen, it's the anticipation too, right? It's like when that moment actually happens and we see it, because we saw him lift off and take. We saw how Jordan take off.
The payoff when you finally see
when
it.
it's time with the in brightest day and blackest night, no evil. Like
that hit, right?
Yeah.
when that hit, that's gonna feel different.
What's a really good. I'm so annoyed with that comment. You know what? I'm wearing green. Look at me. See, it's right here. There you go.
Everybody got on green. Look at my boy over here.
Got on green. I don't agree with that comment at all, because we've talked about trailers, whether if it's on the show or off the show, amongst our own friends and family. It's like they put all the good stuff in the trailer. Why did they put all the good stuff in the trailer? They should save it for the film. And then we actually get something where they're trying to save it for the show. Well, there wasn't any great. That's the best. That's the best criticism you got.
But then they say like there's no power. There's so many. So let me pull up some discourse real quick.
Look at his jacket. It's a sage green.
I don't have the exact thing to pull up for our comments now, but I'm just going to read what James Gunn came out to say.
There's a green hat in the background. Look at the green trees. I'm going to point out green.
This is James Gunn's response to the criticism already over the
look at all that green right there.
Over the green, the criticism and lack of green in lanterns. And I quote, I think what we want to do is immerse people into lanterns to make it a real place, because if it was a fake place, if it was green, then the real relationships and the stakes that these two guys are going through wouldn't feel real. I will say, to reply to his statement, I think going more grounded with this is the way to go, because if you go too far if you go to Galaxy now, or because we're saving that for Supergirl. Supergirl is going to introduce us to a lot of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
let's do something different with lanterns, where we know we want to go with Jon Stewart. Let's run with Jon Stewart, but we got to have that mantle pass a little bit with Hal Jordan, or we get more Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan. This is a suit that's hanging up. So some would think the suit happens when you activate the ring, right? But it's hanging up on a hanger. Doc, matter to you at all?
I really don't give a damn. This is what I care about. This is what I care about, bro. First of all, big up to James Gunn standing his 10 toes down. You feel me? Man, let them haters know you do what you want to do. This your universe, bro. If you don't want to, not one speck of green, you ain't got to be in there. Your boy Anna Pierre eyes is green. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, we gotta wait till August. Come on,
yeah,
bro.
man.
Why you do us this way though? But I don't, bro. For real, the suit. I don't care how I get there. I know when they get on them, business about to pick up.
And see, that's the thing, right? Like let's think about the Green Lantern suits we've seen in the past, right? Mm-hmm. We can start with Ryan Reynolds. That was all green in CGI. That's what you get. That's what you get in that instance. Mm-hmm. You move a little further back, you sort of see like it was supposed to be that TV show that happened. It was green there. They've always brought up the lack of green in Guy Gardner suit in Superman as well, because that was mostly white and black.
Yeah, that was white.
Jen, don't come for me. I'm just telling you what I've seen. That's it.
All of the green magic was green.
So we're only just talking about live action. Is that what we're just talking about?
We're talking live action because
on all of that straight up green and black.
Yeah, but they're talking live action, and a lot of people have had like a lot of discourse a little bit with the suits of DC. We heard the same thing about Superman suit when it dropped. Right, looks too bulky. Looks whatever it was. Right.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been a cry yet or outcry of like, oh my God, this suit is amazing from again, Jen, I'm just reading this. this is not my opinion yet, but I'm just saying this is just they're saying like none of them have hit to the point where it's like, oh my god, look at this suit. So, and they're going to use this as an example too, to say DC. I saw somewhere where they said they're like DC is 2 for 5 in suits. I don't know what the two they're talking about, but it was like they're 2 for 5 in live action.
Batman. They probably talking about the Batman suit.
No. From James Gunn's DC.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, but that's all I'm saying. Again, this is all I'm saying, Jen. These are not. I should put up a little disclaimer. These are not my opinions.
My words.
These are not my. These are not my opinions. These are the internet.
Okay, where they coming from? She about to snap on somebody. Just like whatever.
I'm just saying.
Honestly, sometimes this annoys me is because we just can't let art be art.
Art, yeah.
It's costume, production, makeup, special effects, the writing of the script, the performance of the actors. It's all art. Look at the green trees in the background. There is green there. So it's
man, just watch this thing for what it's gonna be. Something beautiful and dynamic.
It's like don't judge the whole thing based on a trailer. Just let the trailer be a trailer where it gets you excited that we're actually getting a live action Lanterns that could possibly grow into a new version of a cinematic universe with really great actors telling really great stories. Why can't it just be that?
So with that in mind, with the stories, the tone, I think we can all agree like this is a different tone than I think what we expect when we think Green Lanterns. I don't think it's what we didn't see coming after all like the teases and the photos that have come out already. It looked more grounded than anything. So I don't think anybody should be surprised by, I guess, lack of galaxy jumping or lack of full suits yet. I mean, obviously our biggest payoff is going to be when Jon Stewart suits up for the very first time in this show. Mm-hmm. And whatever this ties to coming off the back end of Supergirl, I would love to know if this connects once we get through Supergirl in some form or fashion, where there's a tease in Supergirl and then there's a something else in this. So I'm would love to see it, but if I don't see it, I'm not going to be disappointed because I think I'm going to like this.
Let me ask you this. This is not directed by James Gunn, is it?
But James Gunn is still the Kevin Feige of the DC. So everything, storyline, everything is still goes through him.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Based off that, because I know people probably trying to jump down, James' throat or whatever. It don't even matter. Just let this guy do what he do. Because based off what I was just thinking about on Superman, like Superman wasn't super grounded. It was still comic booky. And I'm like, that's James Gunn. This don't even feel like James Gunn. You see what I'm saying? Like people who watch TV shows and stuff should know this. You know what I'm saying? This
feels unlike DC, but this could fall into that realm of feeling like, I don't think we won't go as gritty as the Penguin. But it could be around Penguin. It could be like Peacemaker like. It could be Watchmen like.
He already said it's going to be real life stakes, dog.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest thing that we always talk about, right? Like the reason I fell off of like the CW verse a little bit is because those stakes were never high, man. You kill off Flash and he's back in 2 episodes. Like, what's the point, man? What was the point? But like, it's
you want him to be dead. You want him to stay dead for the whole season and then come back the next season.
Make it worth it. Okay. What if Thanos snapped in the same movie? They come back. Think about that. That's how I felt watching.
That's too weird.
But it wouldn't have hit the same.
No.
We know Thanos had a good 5 years, man.
Yeah.
So I know they were gone. Yes. But yeah. So they're giving us stakes. I can't wait to see this. Jen, what you got?
So a couple things. I agree with you. You have to have the right pacing for a movie or a show to where you get really good payoff with the buildup, the suspense. With with the certain dynamics. I mean, the newest Superman movie felt like a comic book film. The Supergirl movie that's coming out, even though it's going to be darker, it really looks like a comic book film. And this, to me, even though we're not getting too much from this trailer, but if they keep going with the trend of it being comic booky, from the little bit that I know about the comic book, some of the comic books are dark. So if these Lantern comic books, because again, I will be completely transparent, I need to go down the comic book rabbit hole and start reading these comics. I haven't done that yet. If these comics are that dark, I would have the expectation that it needs to be dark. So let it be.
I'm gonna tell you one of the darkest comic books out the gate was your boy with Cyclops origin story. Mm-hmm. Have either one of y'all? No,
I haven't read it yet. Real quick, so I pulled up some information on the show. So there are apparently 4 directors for this show, and each director has shot 2 episodes for the whole season. There's a total of 8 episodes. So you have, if I'm saying this name correctly, and if I'm not, please forgive me, chat, correct me. James Hawes, Hawes, is doing 2 episodes. Geta Vasant Patel is doing 2 episodes. Oh, I'm going to botch this up. I am so sorry. Alek Sakharov is doing 2 episodes.
A 2-piece plus 1.
I tried. And then Stephen Williams, 2 episodes.
Hey, she got that one, dog.
Hey, night.
Hey, Jen. Hey, man. That's at least you stepped out there and tried to pronounce that. I'd have been like, look it up for yourself.
I tried.
I mean, so it's very like Mandalorian, like, you know, here's a round table of directors. Let's roll with it. Let's see what happens with it. Full concise story. It looks like
look at the green ring. See, that's great.
This is one of the first DC like trailers.
Yeah,
long time that I like. The anxiousness is there. Like, I liked Supergirl. Superman was
that
a good trailer.
Part right there, Dion. I'm sorry, I don't mean, because that part right there, when he said the ring hadn't chosen you yet, if I'm not mistaken, your man get chosen after somebody died. The ring goes straight on his finger. So I'm not understanding.
This is going to be a very interesting story then, right? Like,
yeah,
this is what, and I'm gonna speak for me as a DC fan. This is what I've been waiting for. Like, you can give us the same stories, sure, but
give us a twist
within reason, right? But give me something different. It's like when we talked about it a long time before, when the DCEU was done, and now we're at the DCU. I was like, you know what? Let's just go a golden age and do everything golden age. Let's take it back to the golden age era, and we stick within that realm of the golden age. I was like, let's do that. Still, do something different to the point where it's like you can't match. You're never gonna match Marvel, okay?
No.
At this point, the head start is too long. It's too big.
Give it up.
You're not gonna catch them. So at this point, what can I do different? I always talk about being different, and like, hey man, this is the first trailer I will say I am super excited to watch from DC after this trailer. Supergirl was great. I can't wait to see that, but this feels
like it should be a movie.
This feels new. That's the word.
It does.
And then
it does.
It feels fresh.
I think this is also going to be a really good pull for people who are not really into DC, and could possibly be a good entry point, like what we've talked about on the show, like The Mandalorian, where if you've watched nothing of Star Wars, not even the OGs, and you enter in by watching The Mandalorian, that's a good entry point. And I hope it's going to be that for the show Lanterns, because like with Marvel, the DC universe is actually very diverse. It's very vast. So if you want like a good entry point that has, a great story. Like I said, when we at the top of looking at this trailer, there's some grit in here. It's dirty. It's not pristine. And like to what you said, to something you said earlier, where it feels more believable. Stories like this should be like that. I should be watching this going, you know what? If superpowers and stuff like this were actually happening in real life, I think it would look like this.
And it doesn't take us a lot to like sort of start believing too. Like I
Right.
know Marvel's our only sort of test to evaluate, but we went through what Iron Man, Thor, and then Cap, right? Those were the first three.
Yeah.
I mean, you can count Incredible Hulk too. Let's throw him in there. But
Yeah,
by the time we got to
sure.
Avengers, we were perfectly fine with aliens and the army coming through. Like, oh, okay.
Like,
And then when we
yes, this
and then because Jen, the stories were so good and we got caught up in it that I was like, man, come on, man, where's the grounded? That's why I'm getting tired of seeing real life Batman. That's exactly why real world Batman never works for me.
Stick with one actor all the way through. Just stick with it.
Nah, Jen, you know we're getting another one. Yeah. Anyway, we went through how grounded it was. It looks like we're not going cosmic jumping just yet with the lanterns until Jon Stewart gets that. But we go to another unit. We go cosmic jumping for Supergirl. So that's where we can scratch that itch. Here's just a hot take question. Again, Jen, this is just when I just
this is not Dion speaking, Jen. It's not Dion.
It's not you.
This is our friend.
So
he's not the one saying these words, D.
So knowing this is the DCU now, like this is firmly like in the DCU. How is it make or break for this one when it comes to another entry into the DCU? Because technically this will be our third entry.
Mm-hmm.
Does Peacemaker count? Peacemaker doesn't count, does it?
Yeah, it does count because
does Peacemaker count within the DCU? Just the way it ended, it makes me think it did.
Well, here's my question, because if Birds of Prey and all that stuff counts, then yes, it counts.
Okay.
I mean, he did have a cameo.
Whoa, I don't think Birds of Prey count.
You know the one I'm talking about with your girl Harley Quinn leading the squad.
I don't think we're going back to that.
Are you serious?
I don't think we're going back to that. I could be wrong. I don't think we're going back to that.
Okay. Well, I don't know why wouldn't you count Peacemaker?
Because technically, was the Flash DCU? Was Blue Beetle DCU? Like,
I think they were.
Was it not?
I think they were trying to get Blue Beetle to be the DCU because they did a movie for it. It was supposed to be part of the new foundation, the new pillar. I would say Peacemaker is in the DCU because he did have a cameo in Superman.
Yep.
He was on the couch. You're right.
Yeah, quick.
But we know, from Peacemaker that this man's got a secret door to other Peacemakers. So who knows?
Saying, the fact that he cameoed in Superman, I would say yeah.
Makes you think that it is. Okay, I can get behind that. I can definitely get behind that. But is this make a break?
Well, I will say this. I don't think it's fair that this should be a make or break for the show, just because, like we've said, like with Superman, reviewing the Supergirl trailer, check that out. That's all on our channel. James is still setting up the chessboard. We don't know what he's building toward. We don't know what unintended.
It's a very interesting chessboard, though. By the way, so it's
yes. Unintended. We don't know what the end game is for this. He hasn't really disclosed that, which I'm actually happy about because it's going to make me enjoy the ride a little bit more. And as a fan viewing this new DCU, like, that's part of the fun for me, trying to figure like, where are we going with this? Okay, we got this Superman. Now we're going to get this version of Supergirl, and we're going to see all new things about Krypton, because that line still gets me like in the gut. It's like the gods aren't that kind, and now we have this.
Yeah.
So it just piques my curiosity of what James is doing and where it's growing, because to something else you said earlier, Dion, they can't do what Marvel did. They have to be different because Marvel's too far ahead. Absolutely.
Got to be different.
A question. Did any of those directors that's directing this show, did any of them direct any of the previous movies, like Batman versus Superman, or
that was all Zack Snyder?
That was all Zack.
Yeah, he was behind the camera on all of those.
I'll do
except for Suicide Squad. David Ayer was Suicide Squad, and not
because I don't know. I'm just trying to put it together because I'm curious to see what's going to come down the pipeline. Because be honest with you, I don't know any of those directors that Jen mentioned. So that's why I said this style doesn't feel like James Gunn. Like it all feels like you said, brand new. I mean,
so the first director I named, I'm just going through his filmography very quickly. He actually did the Doctor Who series from 2005 to 2006. So there's that, but there's nothing DC related with him. I'm just going to do a quick perusing of each one real quick.
Yeah, because just looking at what,
because I like seeing new directors or up and coming directors like get to show their stuff off. You know what I'm saying? Like we always say about introducing new actors in big movies. You know, give them a chance.
So, if I'm saying this right, Geta Patel, she has done House of Dragons. She has done Ahsoka.
Okay.
She has done the Mindy Project.
Stop right there. Her resume is good with me.
She's done the Mindy Project, which is beloved by many people. So she's done that. This person's name, who I probably botched, Alec.
Yeah, we know. So we got you.
Oh, okay. So Alec has done Game of Thrones, House of Cards, The Sopranos.
His resume is good with me.
The Witcher. He's done Law and Order Special Victims Unit, Marco Polo.
He does SVU, man. That's all. Yeah. So that really gives you, SVU is probably one of my all-time favorite shows, man. Olivia
all-time favorite drama.
Man,
are you
still watching to this day?
He's got the Sopranos under his belt.
Like that's over Matlock, over Murder She Wrote, bro.
Yeah, Olivia Benson. I've had a man
over the Equalizer.
I've had a crush on that woman forever.
I'm talking about the old Equalizer, dog.
Yes.
I stopped watching Special Victim. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, Jen. I stopped watching Special Victim Unit because I was like in my feelings watching that show, bro. I was like,
that's why Stable is there so he can wrinkle some collars, man. You know?
I gotta take a break.
Then
I'm sorry, Jen. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So last but not least, Stephen Williams. This fine sir has done The Watchmen and Lost.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're
the end of the Lost. The rest of it was straight. All right.
I think this is in good hands.
I believe it.
We're just good. From that trailer alone, I think we're really. I'm excited about this one, y'all. Like I really am.
It looks good. Yeah. It really does.
I'm really excited about this one because this love-hate thing with DC, man, it happens. But at the same time, if you give me a trailer this good, and again, Doc, you know how much I like a buddy.
Wounded so much.
Doc, you know how much I love a buddy cop film, man, and buddy cop anything. Yeah. This picture alone of them going into investigate something.
I mean, can we also talk about the fact
that's what we need to do, Dion, for Dragon Con. You're gonna be Rings, I'm gonna be Murtaugh.
There you go. There you go. I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna take the camera. I'm gonna film it.
Rings!
The most hilarious thing ever.
We have to do it now.
Put you in a blonde mullet and a blue flannel shirt and some jeans.
Can we also talk about like how we have some legends on one screen at the same time? You have Kyle and Aaron together in a project, playing off of each other. That's just some good stuff right there.
And like I said, surprisingly, this is a TV series. This is going to be a streaming series. It's not a movie.
Yeah.
Well, let's think about this. This is where we are now. Like we are at a point where A-list names are going to series and streaming now. Like that's the next best thing to make a movie now. You're making a 8-10 episode series on HBO Max or anywhere. And it's good. Look at Aldous Hodge on Prime with Alex Cross.
Well, let me take
look at Alan Rich for Reacher. Like that's the new wave,
Reacher.
Man. That's the new wave. And
both of those shows and Amazon Prime. I'm sorry, y'all. Amazon Prime is taking over the game when it comes to the original shows, bro.
I think this is coming to the point where that's where artists are going to get to, unless there's something super original like a Sinners or something, unless there's something like that like I have to be a part of this. They're heading over here, man.
Too. Which we need more of too. We need some more originals like Sinners and Storyline. But we've talked about this before many times because especially like when the new Harry Potter series came out, there's some stories where it's just better if you do it as an episodic series because you can really flesh it out and it doesn't have to be so compact together within a 2.5 hour, 3 hour movie where you don't have as much breathing room as you would a show. So that's another reason why I'm excited for this, because the fact that they have 8 episodes and just by going off of this from what I'm seeing so far, the fact that they can do the writing right and let it breathe the way it needs to, it's going to be a good ride. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm happy it's a TV show and I can't wait. I like the grizzled look of it. With his suit, I will say this: if that's Hal's suit, it just looks worn to me, man. But it just looks worn. Like he's a veteran around here. Now we do know what yellow sort of implies sometimes within. Well, not sometimes, but all the time within the Green Lantern lore. So maybe that's something here, or maybe that's not something here. Maybe we're just fishing into August.
Again, to the point that you made a little bit ago, that actually makes sense. That if this dude has been Green Lantern for more than 5 minutes, his suit is not going to be pristine. It's going to have wear and tear. It's going to have seen action. So yeah, the green might fade a little bit. Get over it.
But again, I could say that
I got a question because like I said, I know.
Okay, hurry up. We've been on here for 40 minutes.
Yeah. So are they sharing the ring? Are they sharing power? Because Hal and John's supposed to already have power. So in that case, when he put the ring on the dashboard, is the ring supposed to choose him so he don't die in that moment and then go back to Hal?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Like, who knows?
That's that got me curious. I'm like, man,
don't show me that card now. Leave it in the show so I can find out by watching it. Don't show me that.
Because I'm sure there's some lore within the Green Lantern fandom and lore and history where somebody's not going to be happy about this. But we'll see.
What's up, Willie?
Hi, Willie.
Willie, my guy, man. You waiting to see how it ties in because the tone is different. Willie, let us know if you like the tone. We sort of came to the point where, at least I did. I liked it. Like I'm
excited for the grit.
It felt like True Detective, and when you hear what the directors have worked on, you sort of get it. These guys ain't going outside of New York City in a lot of those law and crime dramas. But hey, man, here's a question before we leave too. John Stewart, just those clips of Aaron Pierre as John Stewart. How we feel about what we saw from Aaron Pierre as John Stewart? Already,
Emmy award nominated. Shall I continue? I already know it's gonna be fire.
Aaron,
and I remember John Stewart is Willie's guy. Remember,
Aaron,
John Stewart is Willie's guy.
Because I think the thing is that I know people say like darker complexion for John Stewart, and I get it, but his voice carries so well as a John Stewart
Oh, it does.
that I cannot. Yes, Willie with another great comment. His eyes are already green, so no special effects or anything are needed.
Thank you for saying that, Willie, that the man's eyes are already green.
I said that earlier.
But I think his voice and just how he projects, that sounded like, yeah, that was some authority behind that one. Like I love the voice. Aldous Hodge actually voiced Green Lantern in like the most recent animated one. I don't like those animated DC ones. Like for some reason, those just don't hit for me no more. The animation is too. The animation is just too. You know, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. You know, it's just like I'm just gonna stand here and my lips are gonna move. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. And Aldous Hodge has a great voice too. But for Lantern Man, this was it. So hey man, we got until August. We'll be back here to probably review every episode of that. I'm sure we are for this.
For sure.
So this is gonna be a good one again. Coach Taylor, man. You know, clear eyes, full heart, can't lose, man. So going to our next, man, we got a lot of topics tonight that we need to get in. But our next thing that we have, if we're all done with Green Lantern, our next topic, the internet chose violence on this one. So God of War most recently.
Stop picking up the violence.
This is all. I'm just telling you what they told me. Okay, so
hey, Jim, ready to kick your ass down the well, boy. You better come with some good news.
That'd be on the internet.
Well, let me get all of this. Let me get all of this out of the way. So, Amazon's God of War is officially moving forward. We've covered it here before, and the franchise has. Well, last week the actual like first look photo came out. It had Atreus and Ryan Hurst as God of War, or as Kratos.
Look at all that green.
And just from different TV show. And then so the biggest controversy with this one is people took a look at Ryan Hurst as Kratos, and they talked about his beard, they talked about his muscle tone. They even talked about the kid Callum. Atreus, he looks very small as Atreus. All I gotta say with this, and I'll start it off from this point. And I sent this in the chat with y'all, but with no explanation. My biggest thing isn't isn't how they. I guess it is. My biggest thing is like for a first look photo, you don't choose this. This was my beef with Superman's first look photo with him sitting down in that chair. I was like, the suit looked. It didn't show the epicness of what Superman was. It is right. It wasn't until later where we got those really good photos of him like stepping up, looking back with the cape flapping. If that's the first photo you showed me of Superman, holy, I'm in. But you show him in a bulky suit, putting on his like
boots.
Yeah, I was like, but that just goes to go with like marketing and pushing out. This wouldn't be my first photo, my first look of Kratos or Atreus. My first look of Kratos would be like dark layout, background, him turned with his face, his back turned, axe on his back with his head turning that way, so you can see his beard. It's just the presentation of what's showing me. Remember. Oh boy, I'm gonna pull up a Cosby Show quote, but Doc, you'll remember, and Jen, you will too. When Vanessa came home with Dabness and how she presented Dabness, and he said, like, it's like she took like a meal and a steak and put it on a trash can.
On a trash can lid.
On a trash can lid. That's how you were presented to me. That's how I feel with this. It could be great, but don't have this be your first photo, man. And I hate the internet's talking about the kid. He's a kid, man. Leave that kid alone.
Boy alone.
Leave that kid alone, man. And especially if this is something that we know is going to get multiple seasons, this kid is going to grow up into being Atreus. So chill. Ryan Hurst, I'll say this, right? And I'll give the mic over to you guys too, because Ryan Hurst actually came out with a quote too right after this got posted. He was like, "Don't believe everything you see on the internet, kids." This was from his post. This is from Kratos. Who knows what this means? is the photo real? We think so because it was all across all of credible sites, right? So we would assume that this was actually real. One more thing, and I'll toss it to you guys. The creator obviously came out with something. The creator of Kratos and God of War came out with some stuff that he wanted to say. And this is what he said. I'm sure everybody is trying real hard, but it's so dumb. This is what him about the picture. It was a terrible image. It is so bad in so many ways. Kratos looks stupid. If I'm not saying he did, but if you're going to reveal to most people, a brand new character that you hope is going to carry your series for the first time, and they've never really seen before, and this is the way you introduce them, maybe Prime Video's team was like, we really want to focus on the father-son story. If we focus on him being, damn, this long with Spartan Rage, maybe people are like, I don't want to watch this show, but could you find a picture that doesn't look like he's taking a whack in the woods? Because that's what the picture looks like.
Hold up, did you just duck sound yourself, bro?
Neither of these characters look very interesting or appealing. If this is God of War Dumb and Dumber edition, this is what you would expect. Like it's a comedy. That's David Jaffe. He doesn't have a lot of great stuff to say about the new Kratos direction either. He does. Apparently, this guy doesn't feel like character development is a thing. And he created Kratos. He's a creator, but he hasn't been connected with this game since God of War 2, like PlayStation 2 God of War 2. So that's his quote.
I mean, you said that with disdain as if it still wasn't fire as hell.
I feel like the guy, I looked at a lot of his YouTube videos and stuff. Dude's kind of bitter, man. So whatever they would have put out, yeah, he was gonna crap on anyway. But my whole thing is just first look photos. Hold it to the trailer, man. If we ain't got nothing epic to show me of him looking over a mountain or something, just hold it. Just hold it.
Yep.
But we don't even know if this is real or not either, because
it could be AI.
Kratos told us, but here's the thing, Jen. I don't know if so many outlets would have picked it up like it did.
I don't know.
And for like Prime not to come out, I think Prime might have actually posted it too. I think Prime may have posted it as well.
Well,
but again, this could just be a test.
We could go down a rabbit hole with that, like, who was the originator of the post? Because if there is some possible discrepancy, if this is a legit image and that's not just an AI image, then that's another conversation. But let me toss it to Doc because
so first off, whoever talking about the kid, y'all gonna meet me in the parking lot, you feel me? We don't talk about kids. We don't talk about kids over here.
You don't bully children.
Now you can talk about your man the way your man Ryan look all day, because he looked tiny. He don't look like Kratos, and this was not the photo to post anywhere when it comes to the God of War. Period. Dog, Kratos has always looked and felt like a mountain of a man. You can't post this and then be like, all right, now everybody come and see God of War. This is not the one. This is the trailer from what you're looking at right now. This is the trailer from the video game, bro.
Yeah, this was epic beyond
beyond all video games at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Jen, this was actually posted from Prime Video.
It was.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, somebody on Prime team don't fool with God of War. That's what they're saying to me. It might be some internal problems going on.
I mean, like, here's the thing. Is it a great first image? No, it's not. That's my opinion. With that said, if you're just going to come out and say, I have an issue with the beard, I have an issue with the kid, leave the kid alone. He is a child. He's not even a teenager in real life. No. Leave the boy alone.
We need this kid for multiple seasons, man.
Like, Atreus is a kid.
He's gonna grow.
Didn't they already confirm a season 2 in anyway?
Yes.
Yes.
There's already confirmed 2 seasons. That we might get a third actually.
So that's why like you pick. Go ahead, Jen.
So like to get back to the image, we could look at other things that have been presented and first images that come out, like with Marvel, for example. Some of the first images they put out is just what the characters look like currently for that project. You see the actor in the costume with just a certain background, and that's what we got. And then a lot of the other images came out after the movie was in the theater. Here we're getting a little bit of a reversal where we're going to give you an image for the show. For all we know, that could have just been a test image to see, well, what does it look like?
To get some reactions that they're getting right now, to get some real hot clicks on their stuff.
When we've talked about that before, it's like, did they do this on purpose to get people mad?
With the Sonic mess,
right?
Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth.
That part. And then it's like, we don't know if that was just a test shot to see, like for costume testing. They do that. They'll do costume testing to see.
There should not be a costume on Ryan Hurst, period.
I'm just saying they do that though. They do that. Just
the only thing he needs to be wearing is a bear skin.
I'm just saying that's what they do sometimes to get an idea of like, are we on the right track with this look? Is this what we want to do? Unless they want to make some revisions. I don't know. It could be that. But with all that said, yeah, maybe you should have chosen a different image. Unless they did this on purpose to get people mad because they think it's funny.
But Jen, like the casting for this has been insane. The amount of casting and good things that they've done so far, because they casted Thor's son today or last week or 2 days ago or so. So they're getting a really good cast for this TV show.
Yeah.
I don't think like that image being that first image to show. I don't think that's what you want to
display.
Bring on yourself. Could the beard be fuller? Sure. Could Ryan Hurst be bigger? I'll go back 2 things real quick before. Doc, how would you feel if they put Ryan Hurst in a bodysuit?
I'll be pissed.
I would not. Hear me out.
I'll be pissed.
Hear me out. We've seen some really good cosplayers, and there's some really good cosplayers out there who have really good bodysuits. The Rock is going to be in a bodysuit from Moana.
You told me that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're telling me that, because Kratos wide, boy, you see him on that screen, like.
But so is Ryan Hurst in real life, bro.
But again, that will take time to build. The Rock didn't look like he did in the Smashing Machine overnight. Yeah, that clown was big, but he wasn't like that big, or like when he did Hercules or even Hobbs. There needs to be some time.
Well, and then
I'm just gonna say, bodysuit, man. Again, the bodysuit's already white. All you gotta do,
put some paint on it.
Paint his head. How easy production will that be?
Oh god!
He doesn't have to sit in makeup for hours.
Here's the thing too. Depending on the person and their natural genetics, sometimes they can't get that big anyway, no matter how much workout they do. It's just not physically possible for that individual. I mean, could they put some weight on and bulk up? Yeah, but maybe for him, it's not a true possibility for his natural makeup. So it's like, okay, well, what do? Do we let him be El Natural and he just gets as big as he can get? Or do we put a bodysuit on him?
Yeah, I'm just saying, Doc. Just hear me
out. This boy is cute. Leave him alone.
He is a cute little baby.
I'm just saying.
We
know he's big in stature.
Yes.
But Kratos is a tank. And I'm just saying, if you telling me I can put him, and here's the thing, it's Amazon's budget, man. We can make that suit and body look amazing.
Look at the rings of power. Look at the wheel of time.
They got a budget. We can make him look amazing. Let's do a bodysuit.
Look at the bodysuit that Chris Hemsworth wore for Fat Thor. That was a good suit.
And I'm just saying, if we're doing this for this, because we got to make that boy tank, man. And just from that picture alone, I don't think that's the first image we wanted to see of a live action Kratos.
It was not.
Because we love Ryan Hurst as a casting. We love him as a casting.
For sure. His acting is going to be phenomenal. We already know this.
Oh yeah.
But with Kratos being like the size and stature that he is, and then the little kid Callum being as small as he is, you'll get that, God child perspective, So that could be a reason why they cast it the way they cast it too.
Well, that's the other thing too, because another example I will use, the Star Wars show Ahsoka, when we got the flashback scene with Anakin and Ahsoka, when we finally got the live action dynamic of how young Ahsoka really is compared to the animated series, where they say she's 14, but you really don't understand it because of the animation style. But when you put live action Hayden Christensen and why am I blanking out on her name? The actress who
Rosario Dawson.
No, the younger actress who does,
I forget her name too.
Yeah, when you put them next to each other, you actually get the dynamic of how young Ahsoka really was during the war because of the live action dynamic. So that was probably a conversation, to Dion's point, that they had. It's like, well, how else can we show how big this guy really is? Well, we can probably scale down on the age a little bit, not too far, but go make the kid just a little bit younger, and and that way whoever we cast will have a certain height requirement, and then they'll grow with him, which is also fine. Because look, we've seen other things where kids shoot up. They shoot up
a lot. It just happens. Like even the kid who actually plays Atreus in the game, he shot up by Ragnarok. Like, this is actual, like the face scan, everything. That's the actual person acting. That's actual kid. And you see him in this first game here compared to how he looks in the second game. Like, that's like, okay, like he grew up and that character grew up with him.
Yes. I mean, that's supposed to happen. He's a child. He's with his father. He's supposed to grow up with the father. So let the kid grow up with the father. But I will say this, to get back to the original point of the image. I will say, for me, when the image was first released, I looked at it and went, okay, there it is. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, wow. I was like, oh, okay.
And Jen, when you think that would be the reaction that we will, as a God of War fan, you would want?
I mean,
to be like, holy.
I wanted to do that. That's what I was waiting for.
I mean, I will say this. When I saw the live action images of Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show that Netflix has done, I had more of a, oh my gosh, they look exactly like the cartoon. How did they do that? Where here I was like, okay, cool.
Because, Jen, you don't understand the love of the Kratos, of the God of War realm. You don't understand the dynamic. Jen, this is not it.
I'm just
you don't get it. This is not it.
I don't know why you're saying I don't get it. I think I'm making the point to your point. Like, my reaction was, okay, cool.
Your reaction your reaction is not. The reaction should be like it is. Like, I should have looked at it and be like, hell yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
I think that was a point where our imagination of how this was gonna look did not meet.
It didn't sync up. No.
Yeah. And Doc, who you sounded like? You remember that episode of Martin when he was boxing and he boxed for real? And that dude was like, what are you doing? You don't get it.
We have to get him a Martin shirt that says that now. What are you doing?
And he ran out of the ring. And
yeah, this is for charity.
No, but I will say this to Doc's point, that if it were a different image, and granted, yeah, I can agree with the gentleman. Like, he looks like he's taking a quack. It's probably not the best stance to see this character anyway, because we're not getting the full scale of him either compared to the son that's portrayed in the image. But to Doc's point, yeah, the image would have been different, and I had like, oh my goodness, he looks just like the game. That's wow.
But yeah, you could have easily okay. So little background real quick. Before I switched careers again, not again, but for the first time, he was in athletics, and we'd have media day. Our media day will be a day where we take all our poster photos and stuff like that, all promotional shots, and like videos and stuff like that too. The job is to show each person in the best light that I could possibly can, right? No matter what. So if there's photos in there that I look through and I'm like, yeah, I can't do that, or that's off, or something's wrong with their uniform, or whatever, I don't use that photo. That photo never sees the light of day.
Right.
This throughout just who knows if this was an actual scene or promotional shot, whatever. This could have been rectified by doing multiple poses in this scene. Him standing up with his arms crossed, with his hands underneath his muscle, like this,
in the game,
would have been a better shot than this. And I think just this right here, we're having a different conversation probably.
Yep.
Well, I don't disagree with that at all. It's like the point I was trying to make, like him in this position, it's not the best position to introduce in a first photo, but like to your point with him standing like this, it's like what we see in the game. It would have matched more of the game where he's standing back and observing.
Like I made sure, like the football players, like before the promo shots, they're back here doing push-ups, man, because they know they want to get those biceps ready for this shot, and then they'll push up too. To make it look
right underneath it to push it up, absolutely.
And that's all they had to do. And we're talking about this God of War image, totally different than what we are right now. It's just presentation, man. It's just
if this is on some hokey type stuff, bro, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
But here's the thing: I don't think they had to put out a tester to be like, "Are we interested?" Hell yeah, we're interested.
The moment you announced it and then followed up with Ryan Hurst, we were in.
Thank you.
There's nothing more else to say. There's just, we're here. We're ready for it. Give it to us.
Exactly.
That's it. So
it's made.
We'll see. We'll see what happens with this. Amazon has a load of properties right now too. And on the way, they have a lot of stuff too. I don't think we got a release date on this, right? Or at least not yet. No, but they got this. They got Tomb Raider on the way. They got Rings of Power coming back. Like, there's going to be a point where, like, Amazon is a must-see place, but you can't give fans this who are, like, genuinely into the fandom and say, yeah, here you go. Here's this. Here's Dabness on a trash can lid, man. That's how I felt with this one, unfortunately. But we'll see what happens. This is why they pay so much money. This is why Amazon uses so much money. Hopefully they will take fans, I won't say discourse, but just friendly nudges and suggestions and be like, let's fully. I'm trying to make it nice, Doc. I'm trying to make it nice.
Look at his beard. Oh,
friendly suggestions from fans.
I know what the internet said, bro.
I know what the internet said too, but I'm just trying to spruce it up before Jim wrinkle my collar. But
I'm not gonna wrinkle your collar. I'm gonna go after the next.
Yeah. But we shall see if by end of it we can get to somewhat like that beard, man. That beard's just too stringy. Like, hey man, look, low key, look, Kratos might be black, man. Just saying. Anyway. Yes, that hair, man. We know that texture. We know that.
I already told you who I wanted to play Kratos. Jamin Hunsu.
We know that
would have been an awesome Kratos.
I don't know.
Yes.
What? Just for the sake of conversation, do you all think Aaron Pierre could have been Kratos? Like, maybe. Thinking of the look,
he's not grizzled enough. Well, you can make him grizzled enough, but I would like somebody old. I would like somebody older.
I don't.
Jamin Hunsu would have been perfect right now to play Kratos, bro.
I don't think that would. I don't know, man.
Yes.
Oh, that's That might be a fun one to do. Like, hey, let's just fantasy cast Kratos.
We should do a fantasy casting.
Just think about fantasy casting Kratos. Like Ryan Hurst, we love you, man. Gary Bertier, come on, man. Strong side. And
that'd be fun to do.
Well, you had to go back to the Titans, boy.
Boy, Gary, he's always gonna be that guy to me.
Man.
He's always gonna be old Gary. But moving on, Mortal Kombat 2 dropped a trailer again. Yay! And just from clips that I've seen, hadn't watched it through fully because I wanted to watch on the show with my buddies here. We're gonna take a look and see, are we hyped for it yet?
Right, let's get this.
Let's go ahead and take a look at Mortal Kombat 2.
Say the phrase.
Oh, I didn't say it for the last one, didn't I?
You have not been saying it at all.
Hey, he just been hitting that button like.
All right, let me find it. All right, a 1, a 2, a dilly dilly do.
I love it.
You want to know what makes a hero?
I mean, it's that cons, man.
Oh.
Ain't
It's
nothing
not
wrong with that.
destiny. It's not something you're born with. It's searching for
Is
greatness.
that Kung Lao?
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 2, right?
Chosen for Mortal Kombat.
Then realizing you've had it in you this entire time.
Then the kid's gonna get that glow by the end of this.
Whoa! I really don't feel comfortable hitting a girl.
Don't worry. You won't.
Yo, send me back. I want to go back.
Oh my
The
god.
rules of the tournament are simple. Our fates would not be settled by the size of our armies. They would be decided.
He's a reverend.
I'm not some great warrior.
A reverend.
I'm not some champion.
This is a war for the fate of your world.
Me.
Liu Kang looks great.
So good.
Belongs to me.
We do not kneel!
Our only chance is to face this together.
Let's go, baby.
You, Johnny Cage, are a part of this now.
They weren't lying about those fights, were they?
Wow.
It's showtime.
Get over here!
Liu Kang, man. That's what I've been waiting for.
Johnny will definitely die.
Let's go. That's the one. That's the one that's gonna get. That's the one that's gonna get my coins. That's the one that's gonna get my ducats. That's the one I'm gonna count out them shillings on the table. Dog. You know what? I need to apologize again to Will, bro. I need to apologize to Will again, bro.
Well, if you're watching, Doc has officially announced on this channel he owes you an apology. Go!
Dog,
Man.
I'm ready. Why is it taking so long for it to come out, dog? It was supposed to come out in October of last year.
I'm gonna sit back like this and talk to y'all for a minute. If you could have just told me like from the gate,
wow,
Mortal Kombat 1 was gonna be what it was. Like, hey man, it's just a setup to get to 2. Like, okay, cool.
Right.
I didn't even know
cool.
that they had a sequel in mind for this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And the first one was so underwhelming. The first few minutes were great. The back end was amazing. But here's you give me a character that I didn't want. I'm just gonna say we didn't see Cole a single shot in that trailer.
No, dog.
So
no.
Cole might get fatality before this is all said and done.
What up, man?
And I will be
I
the happiest.
think that's how
person in the
Johnny.
crowd.
That's how your boy Johnny gonna get the dragon on his back.
and I would be the happiest person in the crowd once that man.
No, I'm gonna spill some popcorn too.
Once he gets like your soul is mine, I'm gonna stand up and clap because I've been waiting.
That or he's gonna be like,
because he should have never been in the first place.
He should have never been in that movie
in the first place.
You telling me? You gonna tell me that y'all gonna give me a creative player, a creative fighter, and say, here, go see it through his eyes. I don't care to see it through his eyes.
I don't give a damn.
Who the hell cares about Cole? I don't even know his whole name.
Luke Kane looks so freaking good.
But obviously this now, and I'll throw it around in a second. Just give me 30 seconds, Jen. Give me 30 seconds.
Okay.
Jen,
breathe.
I loved this trailer from start to finish. I saw my guy.
Yep.
My guy in Mortal Kombat has forever been Liu Kang.
Mm-hmm.
It's forever been him. Now I see Johnny Cage is more in it. I get it. It's okay. But Liu Kang actually has something to do in this, it looks like.
Yep.
And we see Kung Lao. He's back as a revenant. He's brought back to life.
Yep.
So he's on the bad side. I'm sure there's a fight ensuing with the Shaolin monks right there.
Mm-hmm.
And they were not lying about these fights, apparently.
No.
These fights are... I don't think I saw a single shot of the same fight in this entire trailer. And the fact they gave Liu Kang all what he gave, and Shao Kahn looks... Shao Kahn looks like a tank.
A menace. Yeah, bro. He look like a menace.
If he don't point at me and laugh, point at somebody and laugh like he did in Mortal Kombat 2, boy, we missed the boat. But I got a feeling he gonna do that.
Yeah,
this is the Mortal Kombat I wanted before that first one.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we don't have to know everything as fans. I get it. I understand it. But if that's what you showed me the first time, and this is the Mortal Kombat world you're building, I was not interested. Now, since you've done what you're supposed to do with Mortal Kombat, actually make it a tournament, actually have the characters involved in it, that's what I wanted. That's what I think I got. And Johnny Cage is going to get that green glow by the end of this. You watch. And that's going to be dope to see. Him, Liu Kang, Sonya standing side by side finally.
Jax.
I can't wait to May.
Oh,
I can't wait to May.
Boy.
Y'all got it from here. Y'all got the rest. Y'all got the rest of the tape. Y'all don't take it. Can't take it.
October. So
I'm done.
Doctor, do you want to go first?
No, go ahead.
So to what we were talking about, I have it pulled up on International Movie Database. The images that they dropped for the characters compared to what we saw for God of War just now are so dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, look at that. Oh, hi.
This is how you get people interested in coming to see your stuff.
He finally looks like Liu Kang. You know what I called him in the first movie? I called him a street rat in the first movie, man.
You can't. You do not compare him. Do not compare him to my homeboy. Don't do that.
He was a street rat, man.
Don't compare him to Aladdin. He ain't even the street rat.
Now look at him, man. Look
even
at him now.
Even like the other images where it's a picture of the character with the actual movie title on the poster, and you have the character name. Even those images are so dope. This trailer looks so good. I mean, just from the trailer alone, the special effects, they look so clean. Everyone, like, oh man, just seeing this, the scale, like, this
is look like the first movie. It don't look like
nothing like the first movie. Nothing. And oh my goodness. And then hearing the classic lines, get over here, finish him.
And that's Mortal Kombat 2 rating.
And then let me tell you something. Hey, you talking about stakes, Dion? It looked like your boy Raiden got slipped up, son. Look like your boy Raiden's soul got took in the trailer, bro.
All I know, he in that Mortal Kombat 2 outfit, like on the side of the video game cabinet. Man, ain't no way he losing. Get out of here.
No, this trailer looks awesome. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Oh my
Look, and I didn't say that. I didn't say it like this the last time, but now I'm really like this. This one gave me chills, bro. Like I can't wait to see it. Because as we said in the first movie, the best thing out of that first movie was the 15 minutes of Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting throughout the movie. That was the best thing about that movie.
That was a feat. Oh my gosh.
Willie, let me know where Cole is. Willie said he's in one shot.
Okay.
Cole?
Yeah, he said he's in one shot. Willie, point out where in the world he's at, because Lord have mercy. Was that him in the cloak?
Go back, rewind. I'm trying to see.
I didn't see Cole.
Like, was that him in that cloak? Because goodness, man, like they know how. And look at the settings, man.
It looks so good.
They looked ripped right from the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, my guy Reagan. Yeah, that's him. That was him right there in the cloak.
That was.
Wow. Man,
but he ain't gonna be in that long. I get my whole 3 minutes before that dragon is off his back.
You don't even have to. That. You could give me that in just a little exposition at the beginning. Hey, Cole dead. That's it. That's all you can tell me. Hey, Cole dead. Start the movie. That's how I want it to go.
Don't show no fight or nothing. No, he dead.
He dead. He done. But Luke, man, this just feels right, man.
He does.
Like that. You got the trio together. You got the squad that we need together. I'm getting this as a poster, man.
I mean, and just from the little bit we're seeing in the trailer, they look like they actually have really good chemistry together in that small moment. They look gel.
It's gonna be so good.
This might actually be a poster. Then you don't know. That might be.
I mean, even like Jen was talking, like the amount of promotional photos that they've put out for Mortal Kombat have been like, that's how you sell a movie.
Yeah.
Like this is how you sell a movie.
Look at this one. This is
granted, this isn't a first look. This is what, trailer number 2 after a teaser trailer, and then now this trailer.
Yeah.
We've had some time to sort of be with these characters.
Look at Johnny. Look at that. Look at that smirk. Look at that.
Look at this, man.
Oh.
Man. My guy Lou, man. My boy. One with y'all, man. Like,
look how clean that looks. That one still. Wow.
Boy. I'm here for it. I don't think they need to show me anything else, because I was like, okay, you might have me with that Johnny Cage teaser. I was like, okay, all right.
That was so cleverly done.
This feels very different than that first movie. Then you bring the second trailer. I'm like, all right, okay, all right. I feel like it's getting different. I feel like it's gonna be a different movie.
Then you get this.
Then we get this one, and y'all telling me like all these fights are in there. Like, what was? God, man, it makes you look at the first movie like, man, like, low key, do I even need to watch it before I get to this?
No, it was a waste of film. They could have just went straight to this, bro.
You could have told me the story of Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and that here's the thing, Jen, we know the characters, but I know for other people coming in, we need to establish that they know them. I understand it.
No. I understand that. Believe me, I do. But I think I said this a couple times when we were reviewing when we were reviewing the previous trailer to this one. Like, 'cause with video game films in the past have struggled as far as like doing well in cinema. So, and with all the other things, IPs that have come out, there has been an established universe building. So with the ones before this, I can see how they were wanting to establish a universe for this, where it's like, well, how do we compete with these other IPs instead of just doing this one film? Granted, could they just have done just this one and done? Absolutely. Or do this, and then the next thing that happens after this in the story, do that. But I think they were also probably thinking about making this into its own universe.
But
Like,
see, and that's such a fun thing to sort of think about because we got 30 plus years of Mortal Kombat, and we just got Mortal Kombat 1 that came out last year or the year before last. So we got that game out. So that's establishing sort of a new timeline, a new direction, a new story. Man, hey, all I'm saying is like Liu Kang didn't look like Liu Kang like this.
He did.
And Liu Kang is in all red gi. I'm cool with it. He's never rocked the headband. I mean the bandana or the head tie, whatever you want to call it, in a movie. So I'm hoping we get that eventually. But even if we don't, he came back bigger. What's his name? Ludi. Man, I forgot his name, but I follow him on Instagram. He been putting in the work, and I don't think he put in that work to be like, Liu Kang is not going to be in any more of these because he is the chosen one.
Yes,
so here's a point where we could get a Johnny Cage one in this one, and the third one could be all about him being the chosen one sort of deal. So there's so much we can play around with in Mortal Kombat lore that it's just like Willie said, the lore is and the universe is so vast that you can play around with it in this realm. And if you're going to keep giving us what we want, and those are fights, because it's a fighting game, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fighting game, ladies and gentlemen. So
it is.
Give me more fights. I'm there for it. Give me some wachas, and all I need. That's it, man. That's it. Y'all remember? No, I don't know if you remember, but before they got into like these real, Shao Kahn looks so great. Before they got in, Ludi Lin, thank you, Sage. But before they got into like the full storylines and stuff with like the characters talking and stuff, they were always just shout out gibberish when they talked. Did y'all ever notice? Never noticed that?
No, I haven't actually.
It's just like all that stuff. Like even before they got like that would be it. That would be it before they started. It's just gibberish, man. They doing like moves, and it's hilarious when you go back and look at it. I'm sure there's a video on YouTube of somebody who figured out the gibberish. But Mortal Kombat 2 is dropping. What was it? May. I can't wait to see that one. Okay, Shao Kahn is H. It's he said Skeletor and Darkface
look kind of Skeletorish. Yeah.
And again, I actually had that thought too. I did.
And again, like usually is he has his mouth like cut, so it's just like an upper skull, right? But I like this design, man. It looks menacing enough where, man, it looks good. Willie with the comment.
Willie said definitely. Hey, maybe we'll see. But Street Fighter look like it's gonna be a Street Fighter game,
and that's
like
the thing.
Actual game.
And that's where we're at right now. Mortal Kombat looks like Mortal Kombat, and Street
Fighter
looks like
Street Fighter. They need to keep it like that.
So what's so dope about it is that, like, again, those were two different games.
Yep.
You're gonna get two different looking movies with it.
Yes.
How popcorny Street Fighter can be at times, and then how like, hey, we're ripping heads off over here, man. Everybody dies essentially in every single match. So it's the Kumite. Remember that, Doc? Another Boondocks hit. I don't know. Kumite, Black Coon.
Look, you got Mr. Khan here.
Oh, he woman wolf killer bitch. Hey, Riley be naming the boy.
Why you bring the Kung Fu killer in the house, Granddad? I didn't bring no. Hey, what did Riley? What did he say? You gotta tell her to leave.
Yeah.
Why you bring the Kung Fu killer in the house, Granddad?
Oh my God. And if y'all don't know what we talking about the Boondocks, man. I know the people in the chat. I know y'all know. But man, Boondocks one of the greatest animated series of all time in history, bro.
So,
Kumite.
that image of Mr. Cod has me tempted to say something that might insult Dion a little bit.
What is it, Jen? And we'll move on to our next one.
He almost put Shredder to shame.
What?
I mean, which Shredder are we talking about? The 1990 Shredder, when he walked in with that cloak and they draped him over those.
I'm talking about OG Shredder. I'm like,
nah, Jen. Now, Jen, if they kept that, okay, we're gonna get into some deep. if they kept that one scene in that movie of him sitting down, and he pretty much told like 3 people to come at him or 4 people to come at him, and he was like beating those people up while he was sitting down. Like that was a part that they cut out of the original movie. It's a cool deleted scene, but Jen, come on, man, him walking in, that music hitting, that cloak carrying the floor, and then they put him over that shoulder, and he looks up and looks around, and that voice, I'm like, hey man, I know where the turtle's at, you know, like I'm just straight up.
I'll give him a
you just snitched my turtles out, bro.
I know where they are.
You just
and then you know what's gonna happen, Dion, when you give up the whereabouts of the turtles, you still gonna die.
Yeah, you go down to 86th Street. You can take.
Come on, bro. You gonna give them the whole address?
You can take that sewer hatch.
Oh, you Google Maps now?
You can take that sewer hatch, that sewer tunnel that's right beside. Second time around?
You have to go through 3 lights first.
That antique store. I think April O'Neil might know him too.
Bro.
So she might be.
And then you snitched on April.
So I saw him keep in mind, this is the same man who would give Cruella puppies to make a couple.
Oh, so right. Again, you know what, Jen? You right, Jen. Yeah, you right. Yep.
There's 101 of them.
Oh, puppy hater over here.
No,
I can have a dog, okay?
I know, but you gonna get a puppies to Cruella though.
Is he safe?
I have a dog.
Is he safe?
He's gonna say no.
I had 101.
No, he gonna say 101. He said give one away. That's what he said. Give one away.
I had 101 Murphys. I'm not gonna miss the 101th one.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Because his name will probably be Jabberjaws or something.
I'm not gonna miss the 101st one, okay? You know,
how dare you?
Or the 64th one. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness, Dion.
I remember the number 1. I remember the last one probably. Everybody in between.
The last one is 101.
Wow.
I know. So we'll get number 64, and you're like, hey, come here, 64.
Nah, no.
Come outside, man. Anyway. Can't wait to see Mortal Kombat. That's gonna be a dope one. But apparently the Waynes are back. Another trailer drop. We got a lot of goodness this last week.
Trailers, man.
But man, so let's take a look at this one too, because this is gonna be. I'm anxious to see this one. I'm kind of worried because we know how the Waynes can be.
It's the Waynes. I don't give a damn.
We know how they can be. No one's safe.
No one. Nothing.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let me see if I got it here.
Oh
my goodness! Did I even pull up Scary Movie? Let me pull up Scary Movie.
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that, Dion. Don't do that.
No. I'm just making sure. I got it. I'll say here it is. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Scary Movie 6, right?
Yeah.
Nice arm, man. Oh, let me remove it. Here we go. That's an easy one.
Guess who's back? Back again.
My God, he stabbed her. Not her. My pronouns are they, them. Them.
We back.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I had been preparing for this for years. Hello.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
Should we hug? I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist.
Oh, girl, I think all white people are racist anyway. Come here.
Okay. Oh.
Hey there.
But she's
We're
supposed
here
to be
tell the
Mom.
Halloween party. We're here to drink, play
Yes.
bad music,
Yes.
do some half gay shit.
Why just half gay?
Stop smiling!
Stupid.
Weapons.
Sinners.
Oh,
My God.
Damon Jr.'s in it.
Santa gave me a severed arm. Be sure to thank him. What the?
Wow.
Somebody help! Help!
Bitch, we on break. So you handle yours.
Oh, wow.
I'll be right or here eating my falafel and my pork rinds. Bitch.
Yeah.
Every line will be crossed.
Every single line. Just in the trailer. I love the Wayans.
Gosh.
This movie's gonna be ridiculous.
Just that trailer was ridiculous.
This movie is gonna be ridiculous.
Oh my
Bro. I'm gonna have on
I
a
got
cowboy
questions.
hat. I'm gonna have on some boots. Dog, I'm ready for this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I might even have on my ghost mask.
Okay, so obviously the original cast is back. We got Anna Faris, we got Regina Hall, Marlon and Sean, and then we got Damon Jr.'s in it.
They are
Tim
all
Wayans is back
present.
in it.
Yep.
This is going to be one that's going to be interesting for the time. It's been
Bro, the
we
whole
talked
Wayans
about it
family might
before.
be in this movie.
We talked about this a while back about like parody movies, right? Like,
Yeah.
why don't we have parody movies anymore? Because last one we got was Naked Gun, right?
Yep.
Or some
Yes.
Naked Gun was like hits
With
that.
Liam Neeson. Yes.
It hits that. But Naked Gun was never like offensively like as much as like the Waynes have been.
No.
This is a new time. This is a new era. They plan on canceling cancel culture is essentially like one of the taglines for this.
Yes.
Can
Thank you.
I'm still trying to get through this. In this era, can a movie like this thrive, man?
Yes.
Just look around. We are living idiocracy every day. So can this movie thrive? Hell yes.
1,000,000%.
1,000,000,000,000%.
My thoughts with thrive would be, would there be any hate that comes along with this movie?
Who gives a damn? It's the Wayans, bro.
Yeah, man.
They
The fact they finally got it back after what 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Right. I'm happy that they're back in the driver's seat.
Yes.
So you giving me the Wayans, you giving me out like this is 2026, obviously a different time, but I do think
and the fact that movie just came out on Friday.
Yeah, and I think the tone was set by that first joke to let me know what type of movie we're gonna have. I got out of my seat because of the pronouns deal. That's going to be
and not only that, like
that's clever, man.
Like he's still standing there with it within her, looking at that woman while she is going, my pronouns are, without skipping a beat.
I can't wait to see
the Jamie Lee Curtis joint from
oh my
and I look at the picture like she's Ma, right?
Yes.
And didn't Regina Hall die in all of them too?
She's
I think she did.
Ma.
Don't
So
she
I know,
die
and
in
she
all
had
of
a
them?
very elaborate one in the second one when she was in that movie theater.
Get the Jada.
And Sean died too, remember?
And say, well, yeah, like again,
Sean died at the stall, remember?
Man, oh my goodness, this is
This movie's gonna be super stupid, and I can't wait for it.
Yeah, that was a good line, man. Only half.
Yeah.
From the trailer we saw Halloween, we saw Mom, we saw Sinners, we saw Megan. Is that the name of the movie?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah,
Megan, like you said, Megan.
What other we haven't seen everything.
You saw Scream, of course. Yeah. What other movies do you all think might pop up given the time period? I'm pretty sure a Freddy Krueger will probably pop up. Maybe that Centipede.
It's gotta be timely though, man. You know,
Mike Myers. We had him recently.
But Dracula might pop up because there's been several different Draculas. They recently a Dracula just got released last year.
Oh my gosh! Hysterical.
So
the Terrifier, and Get Out were in the trailer too. So there's a lot of parodies within this. And a lot of directors apparently have already sort of asked the Wayans, are they getting parodied in it? Jordan Peele, when they were filming him, even asked Marlon and it's like people want those certain people like a Jordan Peele wants him to parody.
Bro, because that means the Wayans are watching your movies, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, to something that I was alluded to a little bit ago, when the Wayans content is such a unique niche. When you hear a movie being announced, and then you immediately follow with done by the Wayans brothers, to what you said, you already know what you're gonna get to a point. It's like, okay, it's like it was like Mel Brooks's movies, because
oh boy,
a lot of those are parodies. So you wonder and with the new Spaceballs movies that's coming out, with that Crawl trailer he did, you have no idea what this man is gonna put in there, and you're just like, wait.
Speaking of Mel Brooks, I rewatched Blazing Saddles 3 weeks ago.
Absolute classic.
Boy, absolute classic. Ain't no way that movie get made today. Too many people will be up in arms.
Hey, hold on, Dion. We got this right here.
But here's the thing, exactly, and we're gonna see how this works. But it's the Wayans; they have a pedigree of this. So
doing offensiveness
this from the.
Mel Brooks had a pedigree to a degree.
Jen, there's a lot in Blade. When last time you saw Blazing Saddles?
From beginning to end.
It's been a long time, actually.
Take a journey. What did I watch it on? God, I can't remember. Take a journey
back on Tubi right now.
Jen, take a journey back to that movie when you can.
I should. It's been a long time since.
And boy, there's no way. I feel like there's no. The ending is so funny. Just the ending fight that they built a city.
Yes.
They built a replica city, and then they go from the city to the sound stages and stuff.
Yes.
And they ride off
in a limousine.
In a limousine.
It's so good.
Okay.
And if you hadn't seen the movie, that would not ruin what we just said. Will not ruin the movie for you.
No,
if you like this brand of humor.
Not at all.
A place. And this is a fair answer. We talked about that with Blazing Saddles, and we got Spaceballs on the way. Given how the landscape of movies have been in the last 20 years, essentially, since the Wayans have done a scary movie. Man, this
they're gonna hit all the boxes.
What do you think this reception is going to be? Predict the reception.
Oh, it's
for us. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm
not gonna even say it's gonna be split. Here's the thing, bro. You got these kids nowadays, bro. They are the ones that are watching the first two scary movies. Like, oh, the Wayans are hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm most definitely gonna go see this one.
And thanks to streaming now, once these movies, like these sequels happen, they put them right. They put the old movies right back up on the platform, and they jump to number 1 through 10 and the most watched, right? So that's what's going to help this wherever scary movie might be, or whoever owns the first two or whatever, I don't know, but they're going to put those out, and people are going to be like,
it was the Wayans.
They did, but like,
and they wrote it in everything.
For three movies or so, though, they weren't connected at all. The studio pretty much took it.
And this is the thing, and people who know the Wayans style, and the people who don't, even when they watch this, if they decide to watch all the first 5, they are going to know the difference and the difference in style into the first 2 and this one here, and how much more funny it is going to be.
So
it's gonna be hyper offensive, but it's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be one of those films that is really needed for what's going on in the world today. People just need a really good laugh, and in most cases, when crazy stuff happens in the culture we're in, we get parodies and zombie films.
See, this will be the one I have to go see by myself because I cannot take the baby to go see this. Most definitely.
So there are, and there's a few things with a few questions I wanted to ask before we get out of here. I want to keep us under 2 at least. But obviously we got we're in this TikTok era, this social media humor sort of era, right? Where it's quick memes, it's quick things, it's stuff like that, right? Can something parody like this survive this era that we're in? Everything's quick, everything's fast, everything's a meme, and then we move on to the next thing. Can something like this survive and thrive? Thrive is a key word again when it gets released.
What is your idea of thrive?
My idea of thrive, that's a good question. Thanks for that follow-up. My idea for that would be, okay, week after week, this movie gets more. It does well at the box office, and then controversy from a certain point isn't really there. I think you'll have some people hype that first week, but we live in a microwave era, right? That first week, we're done, and then we go to the next thing. I want to see the Wayans. I want to see this movie do well for a long period of time. Not just shock value or shock factor, but I want to see it move the needle even more because I want more parody movies, man. I want a White Chicks too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
So this opens up the door for more of those. That opens up the door for the Wayans to do a lot more in Hollywood, man. They're a royal family of Hollywood. I want to see the Wayans. Yes. And I don't want. And here's the thing: they're not going to care. They're not going to care if anybody says anything about this movie. They're going to do it. They've already done it. They've done it before. They're going to do it again.
Yeah.
I just don't want that reception to be so heavy because the internet's an army at this point, right? It's a force. We talk about it, but it is a force that can throw a lot of things off track.
Mm-hmm.
I want these boys to thrive, man.
You know one thing that the internet cannot throw off track, bro?
The Wayans?
It's the 120-year legacy of the Wayans family. You understand me? Let me put this thing into perspective for you. We're gonna go back to the beginning when we saying all those directors asking about their films being in this movie. Mm-hmm. They said in the beginning when making A Living Color, we only make stuff funny that we love. That means they watching your stuff. That means they love your films. They love everything about you. Not only will those people go watch, their people are going to go and watch this film. We're going to go tell somebody else, and then they're going to watch this film. I think this right here is not only what we need just to have a good laugh. I think this is what everybody needs. Everybody needs to have a really good laugh, even amidst all the stuff we got going on in real life right now. And sure. I think this film here, I think this film is going to be magic.
Just from that trailer alone, I am, man. Like the pronouns gag was enough for me to be like, okay, this is where we're going in this.
Yep. This is where we're going. This is where we are. This is where we will be for the full 2 hours of this film.
That was the best gag opener of a trailer I've seen in a while. My pronouns are.
And to think about it too, you just said it, Doc. It's the Wayans. Like this is what we sort of expect from them, and it's their form of comedy. It's not always offensive, but it's always just like, hey, we're gonna make fun of everything. It's like what comedians
that's what we do amongst our
Marlon, Damon,
friends.
Keenan, all of them said we don't give a damn if you like it or not. It's my art.
Well, but that's the thing. We all do that in real life amongst our group of friends and family. We make fun of stuff all the time.
Oh yeah, stuff that I definitely.
That's what we do. It's a part of it's a part of our culture to a point. So there's two on a larger scale. But to get to your original question, Dion, this whole movie is a meme after meme after meme after meme after meme.
Exactly.
It's good. Like there's gonna be so many memes all over social media. I mean, even though it's been a while, once in a while you still hear some people say, "What's up?"
Yeah.
That hasn't gone away. And then as the newer younger generation finds it, they start saying it. So this is gonna survive and thrive.
Yeah, I'm hoping the best because man, like
I hope there's a "What's up" in here just one time.
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure there'll be some throwbacks in here.
I just need it one time.
They're embracing everything because this is them like live streaming. You know what I mean? Like this is like, I can't wait. It's gonna be good. The Wayne's
needle drop. Guess who's back?
Yeah. And after that, I was like, oh my goodness. And here's the thing: I love seeing Sean because I love Marlon on the show, but there was some reason Sean could not hold his laughter at all in the TV show.
No.
And he would have like these really good one-liners too, man. Like just really, really good ones. And he was always like subtly funny. Like he was funny, but he was just like, it was like those quick ones. Like, oh my God, he said that. Or like, oh, that's hilarious. So seeing Sean back on screen is great. I can't wait to see him in this character again as Ray. We're older, they're older. Yeah, I will go see this, but in the same vein of, we'll end the show tonight with our new segment, Doc's Sweet. We should have called it Sweet or Salty Cinema because I saw what you wrote after. You put it in the chat of what on the notes of what you wanted to talk about tonight for your Salt and Sweet. You know what? Let me give it to you. Tell everybody else the premise of Doc Sweet. We gotta change to or though. We gotta change to or. I feel like there needs to be or. But Doc Sweet and Salty Cinema. Go ahead and take it away.
Okay. Basically, hey, welcome everyone to the first of many Doc Sweet and Salty Cinemas. Is where I review all bad movies. And I'm gonna get on here and talk about it.
And that's why I think it should be or salt or just salty cinema. Because ain't nothing sweet about it, apparently. Like
you never know. Because the movie might be good to me. And
I mean on Rotten Tomatoes, a bad movie. Salty cinema.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
All right, well, take it away, man.
So tonight on Doc Sweet and Salty Cinema, we have the Scary Movie 7.
Not Scary Movie 7.
Oh, I'm sorry. Scream 7. You know, not the good shit. I'm sorry. Going back to what I was saying. Scream 7 has come out. Now, you're talking to somebody who have seen every single Scream from the very beginning to this one here. And I gotta say, I thought this movie was hot garbage truck juice out the gate. I'm sorry, people. If you liked it, I don't give a damn. This movie sucked to me. The plot was stupid. Look, listen. The acting was not good.
Wait. Did he slide under her with the knife?
Yeah, bro. Yes, he did. He did. It was comical. It was almost like Scary Movie, dog. That's why I called it Scary Movie. And I apologize, Wayans. I love y'all. I didn't even mean to mix y'all name up with this shit. I apologize. This movie here pissed me off so bad, bro. I almost punched my screen. Like, it wasn't good. Y'all, listen, you can spend your money if you want to.
So
you can't
follow up.
Or you can just wait.
What made it bad?
The acting out of the gate was horrible. Dion, and you know how I am when it comes, and I give actors a lot of grace, considering the fact I am not an actor. But we have seen too many great actors and so many bad actors to know the difference. The plot was dumb as hell. That's another reason what made this movie bad. And then you start out with...
Calm down. Take a breath. We got time.
Do we? Do we really?
Not really, but
then you start out. So, Dion, you remember the first and second Scream films. How dynamic they were.
Very vaguely.
But yes. you remember when they hit the streets, bro, everybody was talking about them, right? In a positive way. Like, did you see the twist? Did you feel it? All this other stuff. Even when your mans was laying down the rules and shit about the whole, they tried to do all of that in one film. They tried to do so much. They tried to have the little girl be the storyteller to tell you how it's gonna break down in the movie. They tried to do the whole plot twist. They had the whole deep fake shit.
Well, Neve Campbell is back in it.
That don't mean a damn thing. That just means she is back in a movie. That did not make this movie good.
Wasn't there controversy? Wasn't like Jenna Ortega and the other girl from the last movie? For some reason, they did not do this one.
Yep, they didn't do this movie.
Their answer was to bring Neve Campbell back.
Yes, and your girl that played Gwen Stacy. Yeah, they brought them back, and it was. Oh my God, I want you to go watch this. I know neither one of y'all are going to go watch this film, but I want y'all to watch it. Y'all can understand how bad it was. And it made no sense. Even that part right there with the boy holding his hand in front of the camera, dog, it moved stupid. The camera, dog. The whole movie was stupid. Everything about this movie was stupid.
I gotta see this
again.
Right
here was extra stupid. This right here was extremely stupid, bro. And then how many times, I don't give a damn how much Pilates you do. You ain't finna be bulletproof, my guy. I don't care how many push-ups you do. If 9 bullets go in you, you're not finna pop up like the Undertaker in real life. It don't work like that if you don't have protection.
50 Cent.
Bro, hey, he did not stand up. He was
many men.
Hospital.
Many men.
Took me to the hospital in the ambulance. You understand me? That's what happened. That's what happened. But I say all that to say this was not my favorite film. This makes my horrible list. That's what this is gonna go up there. But yeah, that's just a little taste of what you're gonna get when you check in with your boy on Doc Sweet and Salty Cinema. Thank y'all and tune in next time.
Well, Doc, thank you for your opinion of probably one of the worst movies you've seen so far this year.
Bro,
I saw your notes and then I was like, you know what? I didn't know if this was going to be like a sweet and salty deal or a hot pick. Hot picks are for good stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So if it's a hot pick, it's good. If it's sweet and salty, it's bad.
It may be bad. You never know.
Because I know we sort of like, you know, have our ideas and shows and stuff that we throw on here and whatnot, you know, and I didn't want to end us on a note like that because we had a great show, man. You know what I mean? We had a great show tonight.
I think that was the perfect ending to a great show, especially after showing Scary Movie 6
for a bad movie.
Especially after showing Scary Movie 6, dog.
Okay, would it be okay if I show something like hey, go check this out?
Man, do not show no damn cartoon, bro. Don't show Hoppers right now. Don't show Hoppers right now, dog.
No, I got a little spinoff segment that we got coming called hold on, let me get you Dion's Blazing Hot Selections.
Why are you spotlighting me?
Dion's Blazing Hot Selections, not to be confused with Doc's Hot Picks.
Okay, then.
Screen's on fire. But
hey, like that Luke Kane fire, boy.
Burn it.
Hey, dog.
Like dragon. But real quick for this one, because I don't want it on just a terrible note there.
Damn, I thought the note I ended was a great note. It was a high C, bro. It was
boy. We can't have them. We can't have people going home just like like man. We had a great show, but I'm angry.
Y'all want the truth or no? I'm just saying.
Like I'm just saying, I'm angry, man. I'm angry. Let's bring that back in. Dion's blazing hot selections, not to be confused with Doc's hot picks, but my
God.
If you haven't seen it, Monarch Legacy of Monsters is on Apple TV.
Oh,
we're in season 2, and this is a story that takes place around the time with like Godzilla and King Kong. It's really good, not to be confused with really bad. What Scary Movie was, or not Scary Movie, Scream 7. But this we take a young Kurt Russell being played by Wyatt Russell, a younger version of Kurt Russell, and we tell this whole story about how Monarch got started, and it's so good. I will say the younger cast, they're pretty insufferable at times, but I'm here for the monsters and the stories in this doc. I don't know if you've seen it. Or Jen, I don't know if you've seen it either.
No, I haven't.
This here is by far some of the best part of the Monsterverse. Skull Island was really good. The first Godzilla movie was really good, and then like the second one was okay. But this is telling the story of how we got to where we got to, and we jump back and forth between present day. Well, not present day, but like right after like the Godzilla attacks from the very first movie, we jump all the way back to like when Monarch got started and John Goodman's younger self character. We explore that too. And season 2 just started, and season 1 ended with the reveal of Kong on the island. So season 2 picks up pretty much at the point where it feels like Kong is sort of protecting and working with he hasn't gotten the arm yet, but working with Monarch to make sure these characters aren't. And they go to what's the world, Doc? Middle Earth, not Middle Earth.
That was Middle Earth.
Was it
when they went
like,
to the center?
Whatever,
when the center of the Earth?
Whatever they call it. I can't remember at the moment, but I'm sure it's something. But now we're in season 2, and we're getting more Kong. They look movie quality worthy. This looks movie quality worthy, but I'm getting it in episode bites every Friday. I just love
how Godzilla changed directions.
No, but that's not Godzilla.
Is that the Kraken?
Dude, season 2 has jumped off in a big way with that first episode, because these monsters have gotten loose on the island, and it's gonna be up to King Kong to defeat whatever that was that jumped out.
Well, they look like a Hydra.
Dude, it's Hollow Earth. Thank you, Sage. That's it. I was saying
Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth. So like they get lost there. We know like Hollow Earth, you don't really age in the same time frame that you're here. They find like it's wild and such a good add-on to the actual movie. I enjoyed, like I said, I'm enjoying this, or have enjoyed this by far more than the Monsterverse movies. Like just by far. So Apple TV, if you got it, please check out this. Even do a free trial and just watch the first 2 episodes of first season if you have it, or the first episode of season 2. It's monsters like I want them, man. It's just straight up like, yeah, Kong's there. And Kong's gonna do some Kong. You know what? That's all I needed.
I might have to check it out.
I love Skull Island. Monarch too, because he's like, why y'all letting these things from Hollow Earth here? He's pissed. That man been gorilla slamming and stomping humans left and right. Like,
well, no, which makes sense for the character, because if he's been putting up with it since he was a young man, he's like, you get tired of people being stupid. It's like, why are you being stupid?
Because they released that monster, and he like runs after it into the ocean, and it gets away. And Kong looks up at them when they're like leaving out of Hollow Earth. He looks at them like, you mother. Now this is my responsibility now.
It's like, thank you for giving me all this to do.
Yes, more things. I can't just rest here. But Monarch's Legacy of Monsters, it's a Dion's blazing hot selection, not to be confused with Doc's hot picks. And that will be our show for the night.
You have to say that every time now, not to be confused with.
What?
And that will be our show for the night. I'm gonna see if we can crack it right under here under 2 hours, but I'm not gonna make it. We got 10 seconds. We're here live every Wednesday at 9:05 p.m. Eastern time. We had a packed show tonight. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Man, everywhere. Be over here on YouTube as well. Like, share, subscribe, do all the social media stuff here. We like that you're rocking with us every week. We're covering all your fandoms all the time here in this great universe that we have of All-Star Fandom and Godzilla and Lanterns and DC and Mortal Kombat. We're covering it all here on All-Star Fandom every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, am I right? Every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
Give or take.
Every But until next time, and we will see you next week for more All-Star Fandom Prime. Until next time, peace.